because there's a major demand for low-key material. Do you think we're going to get more low-key material in 2016?
I don't know about in 2016, but I would find it hard to believe that never in his life is he ever. Someone naturally that talented, that brilliant an MC, with music just flowing through his veins, I would be very surprised if he never ever comes back.
Lowkey's one of them people, and like his energy is right. Certain people's energies are off, and I just think we're on a different side spiritually. On a deeper thing, I just feel like you're on the other side spiritually. We can work.
You can never top my fire in a booth. I don't need a label, I'm saying to the truth. If you're a lion heart with the mind of a moose, your circle can hurt you as tight as a noose. Bars, artillery, harsher than killer bees. I'm a marksman with beats, carving them into meat. Par mini me's, laugh at them in the street. Wanna spar the elite, hard for you to compete. Not a marketing dream, hearts in the Middle East. Starving to eat, marga beyond belief. Where they martyr the meat, marching them into meat. With the arms of the beast, harvest them with the teeth. If you're unhappy when you come at me, never miss. Make you run scatty dumb, scallywags are getting dissed. Trump rally with a gun carried in your fist. That's a punk patty and a chump chatty terrorist. Intellect, still the sickest on the internet. Didn't know that I'll kill you slow like a cigarette. Outline, you get outlined like a silhouette. Been a vet that didn't pet the illest and I'm still a threat. Personified, verse at a time, murk him. Heard all your rhymes, certain that I burn him. Merged in my prime, first to define curtains. It's German, you ride hurting cause I'm Jurgen. Murder the mic, Klinsman when I'm turning. Merciless fight, clansman when I'm verbing. Words that I write sting them when I'm bursting. Worse than my type, champion night nurse him. 016 did a sold out tour. Think you know my life, I don't know about yours. I was blackballed then cause I spoke about war. They want me closed down but I spoke out more. Now the silence is broken, virus is frozen. Come to wash it away like the tide of the ocean. My pride is evolving, size of a Trojan. Horse on course to divide your emotion. Go round to the pen, the sound of a vet. They rouse me, I'm killing them again. Again, the album is next. It's foul that you slept. My mouth is a weapon now again. How they forget, these cowards are vexed. Pound the alphabet again. You're out of your depth, bow to the best. Put the crown on my head now again. Sick, I'm prophylactic. Say you're old school, I'm so Jurassic. Flow galactic, gymnastic could hold a backflip. Keep you grounded like Jones at Gatwick. Behold a classic, your poker tactics are soulless and hopeless, you nosy actors. My mode of practice is molten acid. Flow roams the globe, I control this axis. No foes in my lane, most of them are the range. How you cope with the pain, coking up in your vein. They molded your brain, culture killing the fame. They know my name, suppose it was gonna fade. Get the concept, monster, lost like Loch Ness. Silly flows, all my videos are a box set. Obsessed with the nonsense, tell me what's next. Another day I could run on stage like Offset. Oxford to Bangkok, jam pops off. Even Amsterdam flow can pop clogs. Stand on hot rock, still man's not hot. Got genius bars like a laptop shop. Look into the eyes of my son, see the moon shine and the rays of the sun. Showed you my thumb, that's the size of your lung. I love you in everything you strive to become. I'm like Godzilla, kids think they're sick but they're not ill. Hop in the mosh pit, I'm toxic, the plot thickens. Hot spit, I couldn't give a toss if you watch ticking top of the roster. Eat monsters for hot dinner, glitch in the matrix. Spit with the greatness, flipping the script, my existence is dangerous. Convincing the jaded, no stint with the majors. My fiscal still sick, no hits on the playlist. Miserable haters, thinking for ages how to incriminate or intimidate him. Inking my name is synced in the pages. Pimps of the game with my fingerprints faded. I wonder where the lyricism's gone. Ridiculous how these kids are getting on. I don't even listen to the lyrics when it's on. Delete the whole app in the middle of the song. Go round to the pen, the sound of a vet. They rouse me, I'm killing them again. The album is next. It's foul that you slept. My mouth is a weapon now again. How they forget, these cowards are vexed. Pound the alphabet again. You're out of your depth, bow to the best. Put the crown on my head now again. Every line was wherever we stand, and we never see the shell rebels heads in the sand. Devils with terrible plans, metal they clench in their hands, ready to embezzle the cheddar and cement of your fam. Settlers land, weapons and gags, tensionally planned to sever your every memory, man. It's deadly inside. They said to me, let it be together we stand, defending these energies of heavenly lands. Guess who's back from the dead? Time to scramble your head with a random event like Tupac. Turn up to your nans on a ped, wearing Vans with a bandana. Rap to his head, you might bang on the net, but you ran from my pen grandstand. I'm Van Damme, mangle these men, Jackie Chan with the damn hands. Phantom for them damn brothers with antennas, get strangled again, vanilla ice. Top floor dangling them. Take it old school, bring a sandal for them. If you heard my bars, thought that was a sin, then you better bring it back, cause my friend, I'm a vandal man. Handle your ankle and bend. Will you stand and defend or just scram for the fence? When the massacre ends, I'll be back in the trench. Better practice your reps, cause you're knackered and stressed. Think you're hot though with your botch flow, but you're not bro. God knows you cannot blow, cause you flop shows. Cockroach with a snot nose and a lost soul. Dead sound, it could get found in the Cotswold. Might batter a span, shatter a rhyme pattern, a defined batter and might splatter a hype challenger. Malaga to Canada, panic a slime manager. Rhyme passengers like daggers, slice amateurs. My status is Titanic, quite hazardous. High cameras, try tracking a slice labyrinth. Rhymes like to us like maths to Pythagoras. My stamina's high caliber, try catching up. Climb ladders to drop knowledge on top scholars, I'm not modest. Top dollars couldn't knock a rock solid god. Saying it's truth in the booth, I could stop sonic lock. Stock or two smoking barrels in a box office. Rhyme around a ripper, Kaiser with a clipper. Tyson when he bit a bin of psychos, it's a nipper. Contemplating life like Michael in the mirror. 3, 2, 1, the word cipher came cipher. Go round to the pen, the sound of a vet. They rouse me, I'm killing them again. Again, the album is next. It's foul that you slept, my mouth is a weapon now again. How they forget, these cowards are vexed. Pound the alphabet again. You're out of your depth, bow to the best. Put the crown on my head now again.
The label should be beating down his door if they want to make money, right? But his political message is just never going to be played. Never going to be played on the radio.
Not marketable.
But that's the thing, it is marketable. Because how is it he's able to sell that amount of albums and that amount of tickets just off YouTube? If people don't want to hear all that political shit, how is his success or Mortal Technique's success, how is that explainable? They tell us it's not marketable. What they mean is, again, it doesn't fit with the agenda of the people who control the music industry. It's not about conspiracy. What would be the consequence if the song Terrorist, for example, was that popular just off a YouTube video? What would be the consequence if it was played daytime on Radio 1? Do you think people would just suddenly not like the song and not listen to it? But what he's saying is unacceptable to be played at that time of day to that audience, not because it wouldn't resonate with them, actually quite the contrary, because if it resonates with them, what are the consequences?
Boy Charlie Sloth, the People's Prince. I'm here at the garage on Holloway Road, representing for my boy Lowkey for the album launch, for the soundtrack to The Struggle, which I've got to say, in my humble opinion, is probably the best album of the year. It's probably the best album in the last few years, period. And the fact that you walk down the street and you see the queue as crazy as it is, I can't lie, I got a little piece emotional. I had to stand back, I had to take a deep breath, and I just had to look at the crowd, because it was real fucking emotional. Now anyone that listens to my shows will know that I'm an avid supporter of my boy Lowkey. I have been from Doc, and to see how he's gone from strength to strength and built the platform that he's built for himself without any other DJs really fucking with him, any financial backing, no major labels, no labels period. It is a beautiful thing, man. Like, it is a beautiful thing, and I'm honoured to be here tonight, man. Lowkey's doing his damn thing.
These times are coming. We told you about them, but you motherfuckers was sleeping. Now you gotta wake up.
The time has come. Lowkey.
Yeah.
Immortal Technique.
Harlem, motherfucker. We here.
Let's make history. From West End to the West Bank, I write righteous rhymes with my right and wrestle the devil with my left hand. Never worked for a Zionist, never been a yes man. My art is like Rembrandt painting pictures of death camps. The average person is allergic to the words of wisdom. This is for everyone, the Saddam's Kurdish murder victims, and all the pure souls that never had the chance to speak. Truth pumps in my arteries and causes my heart to beat. For soldiers haunted and tortured by guilty memories, who realize too late to reveal their real enemy. It's all dead wrong. For every victim of racist persecution, from Auschwitz to Hebron, my words may sting cowards. For people that were atomized by the third mate in the Twin Towers, those living through the wars ask me what I do this for. Put the world in its place before it puts you in yours. You can try to avoid us, but it's pointless. You can never avoid the voices of the voiceless.
Take our freedom, take our pride, come what may we will survive.
You can try to avoid us, but it's pointless. You can never avoid the voices of the voiceless.
Keep my third eye hidden under my New York fitted. A crazy unmarried man that deserves to be committed. The future is encrypted in my troubled lyrics. Dream that I've been somewhere for weeks and wake up in a couple minutes, sweat dripping with visions of population control. Thoughts overflowing my world like the melting of the North Pole. My people are targeted by military crack committees, so I'm bucking at the feds like natives in Rapid City. Reality savage, my words are like a riot in Paris. The voice of the voiceless, that voice is social imbalance. So stand stronger, sit harder in your mental palace. Blinded inside the kingdom, united to its old habits. Middle passage coming, war chant, African drumming, Gatling gun humming, rapid fire mechanism, reckless living that checks the rhythm of perfectionism. Slave condition while you singing God save the system.
You can try to avoid us, but it's pointless. You can never avoid the voices of the voiceless.
Take our freedom, take our pride. Come on, baby, we'll survive.
You can try to avoid us, but it's pointless. You can never avoid the voices of the voiceless. Detain my body, but you can't imprison my mind. If it's my time, I'll probably die with my fist in the sky. These are the thoughts of a man who can't escape from his coma. Cries of a young virgin girl who got raped by them soldiers.
Birthing a screaming bastard post-colonial nation, subject to childhood diseases, famine, war and inflation. Education molded you into your master's image, and you forgot who the fuck you were before the war was finished.
You're hearing the ghosts of Nagasaki, you're hearing Hiroshima. Beautiful babies being born with the weirdest features. You might never see me in the chart, but inshallah my seed can see peace in Iraq.
But peace and freedom can never be given, that's historically forbidden. Cause only collision is the recipe, changing the course of destiny. So I'm strapped with weaponry, cause the government don't give a fuck about protecting me.
You can try to avoid us, but it's pointless. You can never avoid the voices of the voiceless.
Take our freedom, take our pride. Come on, baby, we'll survive.
You can try to avoid us, but it's pointless. You can never avoid the voices of the voiceless.
So, we must ask ourselves, what is the dictionary definition of terrorism? The systematic use of terror, especially as a means of coercion. But what is terror? According to the dictionary I hold in my hand, terror is violent or destructive acts, such as bombing, committed by groups in order to intimidate a population or government into granting their demands. So what's a terrorist?
They're calling me a terrorist, like they don't know who the terror is. When they put it on me, I tell them this: I'm all about peace and love. They're calling me a terrorist, like they don't know who the terror is. Insulting my intelligence. Oh, how these people judge.
It seems like the ragheads and packies are worrying your dad, but your dad's favourite food is curry and kebab. It's funny but it's sad how they make your mummy hurry with her bags, rather read the Sun and study all the facts. Tell me, what's the bigger threat to human society? BAE systems or homemade IEDs, remote control drones, killing off human lives, or man with homemade bomb committing suicide? I know you were terrified when you saw the towers fall. It's all terror, but some forms are more powerful. It seems nuts, how could there be such agony when more Israelis die from peanut allergies? It's like the definition didn't ever exist. I guess it's all just dependent who your nemesis is. Irrelevant how eloquent the rhetoric peddler is. They're telling fibs, now tell us who the terrorist
They're
is.
calling me a terrorist, like they don't know who the terror is. When they put it on me, I tell them this: I'm all about peace and love. They're calling me a terrorist, like they don't know who the terror is. Insulting my intelligence. Oh, how these people judge.
Lumumba was democracy, Mossadegh was democracy, A&D was democracy. Hypocrisy, it bothers me. Call you terrorists if you don't wanna be a colony. Refuse to bow down to a policy of robbery. It's terrorism, my lyrics. When more Vietnam vets killed themselves after the war than died in it. This is very basic. One nation in the world has over 1,000 military bases. They say it's religion, when clearly it isn't. It's not just Muslims that oppose your imperialism. Is Hugo Chavez a Muslim? Nah, I didn't think so. It's
Castro a Muslim? Nah, I didn't think so. It's like the definition didn't never exist. I guess it's all just dependent who your nemesis is. Irrelevant how eloquent the rhetoric peddler is. They're telling fibs, now tell us who the terrorist is.
They're calling me a terrorist, like they don't know who the terror is. When they put it on me, I tell them this: I'm all about peace and love. They're calling me a terrorist, like they don't know who the terror is. Insulting my intelligence. Oh, how these people judge. You think that I don't know, but I know. You think that we don't know, but we know.
Was building 7 terrorism, was now no thermite terrorism. Diego Garcia was terrorism. I am conscious, the conscious were terrorism. Phosphorus that burns hands, that is terrorism. Erdogan and Stern gang, that was terrorism. What they did in Hiroshima was terrorism. What they did in Fallujah was terrorism. Mandela, ANC, they call terrorism. Jerry Adams, IRA, they call terrorism. Eric Prince, Blackwater was terrorism. Oklahoma, McVeigh, that was terrorism. Everyday USA, that is terrorism. Everyday UK, that is terrorism.
Every day, every day, every day, every day, every day, every day, every day. Oh, yeah. You think that we don't know what we do.
Whether you're an HMV or KFC, HMP or ANE, I make them see AND, let you know there's CASE. From LDN, not NYC. On the MIC, I'm MIB like BIG, the MVP, VIP to the END. E.g., my CD is way too DEEP. That goes for your TV screen, DVD or BBC, ITN or ITV. COP say ID please, STOP like IC3. Wanna see me hooked to an IVG in an ICU, but I'm NOT. They went OT with their MOB. Can't see me through the FOG. Don't cuss mothers of SOBs. These MCs are OAPs. Wanna hype up, I'm like OKG. You think you're BAD, get a PEN and a PAD. F the CIA and the FBI, the MI6 and the MI5. Get on the A3 then I drive. Turn up the ACFYI. MJ like PYTs. LOL I never TYP. IEAT on EID. Twist CID like Levi jeans. DIE like BMP. EDL just BFGs. Youths don't want no GCSEs. They want COD on the PS3. I'm like DP or PE or KRS from BDP. Download this on your MP3. Send it to your MP and MTV. You're not on this thing like ADD. Your CD are rate PG. You're like KKKs with AKs. My AKA is AA. Take you off the road ASAP. DDTDs, JLS MCs. What you just saw basically is how to murder the ABC. Cause I'm back in the booth. Rappers wanna chat by the strap they got stashed in the back of the boot. But I chat to the youths. Abstract or backpack my attributes. I stack to the roof. I capture the truth. Pour on tracks from my views and I sell it out the back of the boot. I'm positive, you're negative, you're whack and confused. I'm back on the fact is your dad's in the room. Ain't a chap that you rappers can battle with. Every chap that I spat is immaculate. Any track that I smash, I'm attacking it. Heard you rap, fam, your tracks are inadequate. Your CD was cack, it was crap, I'm dashing it. You follow fashion with rap, I'm passionate. Blood starts splashing, you whip, you dashing it. Said you were packing a Mac in the back of it. Kizzy, I'm busy, I'm really a brilliant guy. It's gritty and shitty, but really the city is mine. If you diss me, pity the city billy that try from Bricky to Piccadilly to Mississippi, I'm live. Get milli if you milli vanillis, give me the vibe. Get jiggy like Willie spitting the wittiest rhymes. Uncivilized, ignorant, diligent type, and I victimize an idiot a million times. Hey, hey, we raise and spray flames. Take snakes off the roll like AA. So waste ways, vacate and make space. You bait fakes, ain't straight, you stay fake. We chase papes, you chase names like babes. Wait on a lay. You date rape to save face in the same place. We maintain and ain't changed. We make tapes that rape pace like K-Slay. Don't dismiss or diss this. We live this from Lisbon to Ipswich. For instance, a dick's got your sister addicted. Oh look, big tits came for a quick fix. Your limpid and biscuit. You nitwits, a monster, a beast. When I stomp on the beat, if the nonsense you speak is not gonna cease, I'm conscious, believe unconscious.
MCs don't respond to the beat. If your nonsense and needs, get ill upon the rhythm when I kill 'em with a lyrical. Finish up my dinner, then I drill 'em with a syllable. Don't really care what you did or what you didn't do. Little fools are minuscule, spitting isn't difficult. You found your mind, cause I'm out of mine. Fuck a pound sign, came for the crown and grime. I told you once, I told you 1,000 times. I'm a fountain of acid, you're alkaline. You alcoholics are out of time. Got a mountain to climb if your mouth is lying. Bow to his highness, I'm bound to shine. Let me coach you on vocals and how to rhyme. Think I'm vexed with your indirects. If I spit rhymes next, I will slip 5 next. I'm a big time threat to you piss live vets. This guy lives life inside stress. I'm the best in the game, not impressed with the fame. I'm testing my aim. If I send for your name, the successful are lame. They kept it the same, but wherever the weather is destined to change. Couldn't give a fuck for your creps and your chains. You slobber on the mic like a skit-giving brain. I'm mental deranged, crush temples and frames. My pencil will end you like petrol and flame. Burns like syphilis, you nerds privileged. When I die, you can say that you heard the sick spit. My verse is limitless, the earth is spinning quick. Pure words of wickedness that I murked the rhythm with. Heard you were good, it's a shame that you're not. Don't care about your chain or the fame that you got. Keep my name on your brain, cause I came for your spot. What you're making is pop. They say it's a lot. You whack roll with your cat flow, but you whack though, put your cap low. Crack go back home, this monster is stronger than Castro's backbone. I attack those little fat bowl cats, so don't ever get arrogant. Don't start panicking, phone your management mumbling. Manner in the manner getting mad again. Don't care about your swagger man or medallion. What's the matter then? Maggot, where's your maganim? When it's beef man, them I'm missing like Madeline. I've been badder than you and your bagger men. What's happening when I kill him with a pad of pen? Ain't got the bars in your pad to match me. Me, I'm so fast you should catch a taxi. Have you got the picture like paparazzi? You lack the facts to go back to back. Be when I watch you rap, it's like crazy comedy. I got a don't rate fake G policy. Fuck your rewards, I don't rate these nominees. Just little fickle Jay-Z wannabes. You hobos are old, though it's so true. No promo logo or photo shoot. Fuck your postcode mobile and polo suit. My opponents are hoping I won't go true. I'm certainly burning these burglars, verbally murking these murkers to mercenaries, murdering me, bursting and turning your Burberry, Burgundy, Guernsey to Germany, Jersey to Bermondsey. True rhyme ain't got a pen you can use. Mine ain't staying underground like a tube lane. I'ma come through and shine in due time. Which one of you pricks said I can't do grime? Which one of you pricks said I can't do grime? Which one of you pricks said I can't do grime?
Won't you help me say these songs of freedom? 'Cause all I ever had, redemption song, songs of freedom, songs of freedom.
Your public service diet death, the World Bank and IMF isn't the kleptocracy orchestrate and subjugate the corporate state, that isn't we could be standing at the precipice of pontificate, philosophize, cross the T's, dot the I's. I heard him say the revolution won't be monetized, but it could be wrapped up, packaged and commodified in this poisonous equation. I wonder what am I? Tax dodging tabloids, profit from these horrid lies, peddle patriotism, but economically colonized. Sycophants, gripping flags, tell you that they're on your side, sell off your services abroad. Who do they prioritize? Robin Hood in reverse. These robberies aren't secrets, bonuses for bankers and backhanders for arms dealers. Can't cage the alternative that now exists with the skill of an alchemist. I'm paying to empowerment, inspired to be alive in this powerful moment. No more will these cowards sell us out to their donors. We rose like a giant awoken out of his coma. Confront the culture of power with the power of culture. We sing your public service diet death, the World Bank and IMF isn't the kleptocracy orchestrate and subjugate the corporate state, that isn't we could be standing at the precipice of favors the trailblazers, the taste for change is contagious. It's not strange these faces takers are afraid of raising wages when the same mangy papers say that we should hate our neighbours. Then when the rage cascades, these sadist claim that their blame is what is clear. Some don't even pay taxes on their profits here. Vote against the interests of Murdoch and Rothermere. Not conspiracy theory, conspiracy actuality. Until now, politics merely a practicality. They deify celebrity. What happens when those celebrities turn and you say plunder's not necessity? I don't condemn the deified, but mourn those as brilliant as them who died. Potential unrealized atomization had us distant and deaf, and now we're interconnected, independent but interdependent. We rose like a giant awoken out of his coma. Confront the culture of power with the power of culture. We sing your public service diet death, the World Bank and IMF isn't the kleptocracy orchestrate and subjugate the corporate state that isn't. We could be standing at the precipice of we sing your public service, now you're deaf. The World Bank and IMF isn't. The kleptocracy orchestrate and subjugate the corporate state that isn't. We could be standing at the precipice of his young life was as delicate as the wing of a butterfly and as fragile as a spider's web. For him we cry, 'cause when he dies, we all do. Did Ahmed not deserve a life? Ahmed never hurt a fly. Ahmed never knew the politicians he was murdered by. Certain times Ahmed wished that he could be a bird and fly beyond the sky, escape the curse of birth that he was burdened by. Ahmed never grew to let your racism internalize. Water poured from every pore in his corpse while the nurses cried. Ahmed was a beautiful person, like you or I. But are we? Ahmed could have been a doctor, lawyer or an engineer. Could have been a superstar, but his life ended here. Guess he was a shooting star, burned bright and disappeared. To some he seems to represent a menace in this hemisphere. Let me hear, make the very essence of this message clear. He was precious, many die like him every year. Ahmed was a victim of resentment and relentless fear. Now his soul searched the waves, I wish we could have kept him here.
The sea, it holds our secrets. The sea, it holds his soul. They call him Ahmed. The sea, it holds our secrets. The sea, it holds his soul. They call him Ahmed.
Ahmed's ancestors introduced to Europe Greek philosophy, brought with them irrigation, mathematics and astronomy. Symbolically, irony of this horror isn't lost on me. Trying to get to Europe via Greece is where he's lost at sea. Ahmed, not Ahmed, it's Ahmed, he's that dead. Toddler lying lifeless on the beach with his back bent, arms spread, reaching the direction that his dad went. If he made it here, would have been bullied for his accent. He was captured by the ocean, paralyzed and frozen while these parasites sat and tight, analyzing clothing out for resources. We all compete beyond the talk of war and peace and talk of porous borders. There is corpses on the shore of Greece. They found a teddy next to where his body was found. The sea swallowed him, politics has swallowed him now, and those responsible, Ahmed's ghost will follow them now. To the family, all we can say is we are sorry he drowned, because
The sea, it holds our secrets. The sea, it holds his soul. They call him Ahmed. The sea, it holds our secrets. The sea, it holds his soul.
they say, let him drown, let him drown, let him drown. What have you done? Let him drown, let him drown. No, what have we become? Don't let him drown. No, don't let him drown. And they say, let him drown, let him drown, let him drown. What have you done? Don't let him drown, don't let him drown. No, what have we become? Don't let him drown. Please don't let him drown. Ahmed could have been you, and Ahmed could have been me. We need to understand the policies that put him in the sea. We need to understand why it is the beach is full of dying kids. A colonial metropole people wanna reside in. If he did, would he make it or fall to something that's deeper? End up like Jimmy and Benga or Khalid Abu Dharifa. A picture by Khaver Paulus on the beaches of Tarifa made me see some would grieve more if Ahmed was a creature with 4 legs. Then they would consider him legitimate. Those like him braving barbed wire, burning off their fingertips while force alien. That mentality still exists as privilege. The difference between the expat and an immigrant. For I'm a Somali and Uthman Rasul Muhammad. When you take others' humanity, it's only yours that's stunted, not a swarm. There are sisters and brothers, that's the sum of it. The cockroaches here are in the media and the government, not the sea.
The sea, it holds our secrets. The sea, it holds his soul. They call him Ahmed. The sea, it holds our secrets. The sea,
Did you have something to do with it? Yes. No. Yes. No. 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 No.
If you're down with the rich man, and I can be rich in anything, don't you take too much. If you laugh at a poor man, and I can be poor in anything, don't you laugh too much. If you're trying to be rich man, and I can be rich in anything, don't you take too much. And if you need to be needed, and you're looking for partners, just remember, don't you need too much. If you take something to you, don't need to keep it, then you stole it from somebody else who's hungry. Everything that you do is everything you are. Everything that I am is everything you ever need.
Money can buy power, but it can't buy respect. Money can't buy sleep, but it can buy a bed. Money can't buy you love, but it can buy sex. You possess money, you'll buy money, yeah, you possessed. Money can buy a house, but it can't buy a home. So even with money, you still feel all alone. Money can buy you friends, but it can't buy family. Money can't make you happy, that's just a fallacy. It can buy a bath, but it can't buy purity. It can buy bodyguards, but it can't buy security. While people around the world starve, I eat, cause money can buy war, but it can't buy peace. Some do everything and anything to get the peas. The society we're living in, it's a necessity. It's got the power to turn your best friends to enemies. It's funny cause money doesn't follow us when we leave.
Don't need to keep it, then you stole it from somebody else who's hungry. Everything that you do is everything you are. Everything that I am is everything you ever need.
Does happiness live in a mansion with a swimming pool? I know people with plenty of money that are miserable. We all need to earn in this world we live. Most work for it, some still, but many worship it. Some sell poison for it, some seek employment for it. We need it to survive, so some clean the toilets for it. I need papes to live, but never will I live for papes. Abolish the queen, I don't wanna see that witch's face. Many sell their soul for it, no, not me. Some will try to tell you that it doesn't grow on trees. I heard the saying said many a time, but they were wrong, cause if it doesn't tell me, then where do you get the paper from? Most think they'd be happy if they only had more of it. Some waste it, some feel more important cause they're born with it. Some have got the nerve to say you're fortunate for fortunate. The truth is, you don't need a fortune to be fortunate.
Don't need to keep it, then you stole it from somebody else who's hungry. Everything that you do is everything you are. Everything that I am is everything you ever need. Share, share, and I can be rich in anything, don't you take too much. Share, share, and I can be poor in anything, don't you laugh too much. Share, share, and I can be rich in anything, don't you take too much. Share, and you need share, and you're looking for partners, just remember, don't you need too much. Equality will come. Justice is done.
This track is not an attack upon the American people. It's an attack upon the system within which they live. Since 1945, the United States has attempted to overthrow more than 50 foreign governments. In the process, the US has caused the end of life for several million people and condemned many millions more to a life of agony and despair. The strength of your dreaming prevents you from reason. The American dream only makes sense if you're sleeping. It's just a cruel fantasy. Their politics took my voice away, but their music gave it back to me. The land where the lumpen are consumed by consumption, killing themselves to shovel down food in abundance. I guess a rapper from Britain is a rare voice. America is capitalism on steroids. Natives kept in casinos and reservations. Displaced slaves never given reparations. Take everything from Native Americans and wonder why I call it the racist experiment. Afraid of your melanin, the same as it's ever been. That ain't gonna change with the race of the president. I see him imperialism under your skin tone. You could call it Christopher Columbus syndrome.
Say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming in broad stripes that bright? Stars to
the world's entertainer, the world's devastator. From Venezuela to Mesopotamia. Your cameras lie cause they have to hide the savage crimes committed on leaders that happen to try and nationalize eating competitions while the world's been starving. Beat up communism with the help of Bin Laden. Where would your war of terror be without that man? Every day you create more Nidal Hassans. Kill a man from the military, you're a weirdo. But kill a wog from the Middle East, you're a hero. Your country is causing screams that never reach your ear holes. America inflicted 1,000,000 ground zeros. Follow the dollar and swallow your humanity. Soldiers committing savagery you never even have to see. Those mad at me, writing emails angrily. I'm not anti-America, America is anti-me.
Is it Obamanation or an abomination? Is it Obamanation or an abomination? Is it Obamanation or an abomination? Doesn't make any difference when they bomb your nation. Is it Obamanation or an abomination? Is it Obamanation or an abomination? Is it Obamanation or an abomination? Doesn't make any difference when they bomb your nation.
I don't care if him and Cheney are long lost relations. What matters more is the policies. I lost my patience. Stop debating, bringing race into the conversation. Occupation and cooperation equals profit making. It's over, people wake up from the dream now. Nobel Peace Prize, Jay-Z on speed dial. It's the substance within, not the colour of your skin. Are you the puppeteer or the puppet on the string? So many believed it was instantly gonna change. There was still Dennis Ross, Brzezinski and Robert Gates. What happened to Chaz Freeman? What happened to Tristan Anderson? It's a machine that keeps that man breathing. I have the heart to say what all these other rappers aren't. Words like Iraq, Palestine, Afghanistan. The war's on and you morons were all wrong. I call Obama a bomber cause those are your bombs. Your bomb, 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 your bomb.
Flowers for the dead. Sometimes I still hear voices inside my head, wishing you were here instead. The precious memories I can't forget. Flowers for the dead. Sometimes I still hear voices inside my head, wishing you were here instead. The precious memories I can't forget. No.
The night our eyes changed. Rooms where love was made and unmade in a flash of the night. Rooms where memories drowned in fumes of poison. Rooms where futures were planned and the imagination of children built castles in the sky. Rooms where both the extraordinary and the mundane were lived, now forever tortured graves of ash. Oh, you political class, so servile to corporate power.
Did they die or us? Did they die or us? Did they die or us?
Ghosts of Grenfell still calling for justice, and I hear him scream. Wretched social murder will haunt you, and I hear him scream. Words cannot express, please allow me to begin though. 1:30 a.m, heard the shouting from my window. People crying in the street, watching the burning of their kinfolk. Grenfell Tower now historically a symbol. People reaching from their windows, screaming for their lives, pleading with their cat, trying to reason with the sky's daily youth birth champions. Comparison is clear though, that every single person in that building was a hero. So don't judge our tired eyes in these trying times, cause we've been. They say Yasin saw the fire and he ran inside. He thought that would be the site where he and his family died. The street is like a graveyard, tombstone lurching over us, still shouting out to their windows. Now wish they never woke them up when hope your worst enemy to go in that position. Now it's flowers for the dead and printed posters for the missing. Come home. Ghosts of Grenfell still calling for justice. Now hear him scream. This wretched social murder will haunt you. Now hear him scream. I see trauma in the faces of all those that witness this innocence, in the faces of all those on the missing list. See hopes unfulfilled, ambitions never achieved. No, I'm not the only one that sees the dead in my dreams. Strive for the bravery of Yasin, artistic gift of Khadija. Every person a unique blessing to never be repeated. Strive for the loyalty of siblings that stay behind with their parents. Pray that every loved one lost can somehow make an appearance. We are like the last conversation with their dearest. Until we face what they face, we will never know what fear is. We are for survivors, rehoused in the best place, not to be left sleeping in the West Way for 10 days. With for arrests made and debts paid and true numbers known for the families who kept faith. With safety and homes of love, they are immortalized forever. The only ghosts are us, I wonder. Ghosts of Grenfell still calling for justice. Not hear him scream. This wretched social murder will haunt you. Not hear him scream.
الناس تحترق بساعة السحور. أحس إني بعالم تاني، أحس إني بعالم تاني. قولولي وين أروح، الناس تحترق بساعة السحور. أحس إني بعالم تاني، أحس إني بعالم تاني.
To whom it may concern, at the Queen's Royal Borough of Kensington and Chelsea, where is Yasin al-Wahhabi? Where is his brother Mehdi? Where is his sister Noor Huda? Where is their mother? And where is their father? Where is Noor Jamal and her husband? Where are their children, Yahya Fardos and Yaqub? Where is Nadia Loretta? Where is Steve Power? And where is Dennis Murphy? Where is Marco Gottardi and Gloria Trevisan? Where is Amal and her daughter Amaya? Where is Mohammed Nada? Where is Ali Yawal Ja'fari and Khadija Say and her mother Mary Mendy? Where is Maryam Al-Gawahari and her mother? Where is Rania Ibrahim and her two daughters? Where is sweet Jessica? Where is Deborah Lamprell? Where is Mohammed Al-Hajj Ali? Where is Nadia and her husband? Where are their daughters, Marna, Fatima and Zainab, and their grandmother too? Where is Zainab Dean and her son Jeremiah? Where is Ligaya Moore? Where is Sheila Smith? Where is Mohammed Noor Tupu? Where is Tony Dyson? Where is Maria Burton? Where is Fatia Sunusi and her son Abu Farras? Where is her daughter Asra Ibrahim? Where is Lucas James? Where is Farah Hamdan and her husband? And where are their daughters? Where is Hamid Khani? Where is Hisham Rahman? Where is Raymond Bernard? Where is Isaac Paulos? Where is Marjorie Batal and her son Ernie? Where is Kumramia and his wife Razia? Where are their children Abdul Hamid and Husna? Where is Sukaina and Fatima? Where is Barki Habtoum and her son Baruch? Where is Abdul Salam? Where is Khadija Khaloufi? Where is Karen Bernard? Where are these people?
The blood is on your hand.
Where is Gary Mondes?
Ashes on your grave.
Where is Rahima Begum Ali? Her 6-year-old daughter Miriam, her 5-year-old daughter Hafiza, and her 3-year-old son Muhammad. Where are these people?
The blood is on your hands. There'll be ashes on your grave. Like Like a phoenix we will rise. The blood is on your hands. There'll be ashes on your grave. Like a phoenix we will rise.
God save the Queen. Britannia rules the waves. Britannia's in my genes, but Britannia called us slaves. Britannia made the borders, cause Britannia's forces came. Britannia lit the match, but Britannia fears the flame. Where blood stains the pavement, tears stain the cheek. When privilege is threatened, the fear reigns supreme. Where bankers are earning from burning and looting. The nervous are shooting, search for solutions. I shed a tear for the father in Birmingham. Quick swerve of the car and it murdered him. In Tottenham the apartments were burning and nobody came, just arson and circling, all wanna be down. Till TVs get robbed like jewels in the Queen's crown. They see now, no thought for a rebound. See now, they call me a fool cause I speak out. People are humans, not mindless animals. This violent tyrannical system is fallible. Hand in the loot at the minute you see them, but the biggest looters are the British Museum. This happened here and you think it's an accident. Just relax and we slip into fascism, and the fear gets drilled into your hearts. But remember, these children are all ours.
Give me the words. Give me the words that tell me nothing.
Dear England.
Give me the words. Give me the words that tell me nothing.
If a policeman can kill a black man where he found him, a soldier can kill an Afghan in the mountains. A petty thief can get ransacked from his housing while the bankers are lounging. That's my surroundings. Took land no one in your family has heard of. Before you sleep, whisper the mantra you learned, cause never will there be a day the cameras are turned off. Who runs this country, Cameron or murder? Or was the government a government that can't govern? Can't you figure it's way bigger than Mark Duggan, bigger than Smiley, bigger than John Charles? Hundreds are dead, not one killer is on trial. Just a familiar sound of hysteria. Bombs over Libya, but not this area. Downing Street, I can find villains. Cut education, privatized prisons. Surprised by theft when it's organized, but mass immorality is normalized. Assumptions surrounding the looting of London, but this is a system consumed by consumption. It happened here and you think it's an accident. Just relax and we slip into fascism, and the fear gets drilled into your hearts. But remember, these children are all ours.
Give me the words. Give me the words that tell me nothing.
Dear England.
Give me the words. Give me the words that tell me nothing.
it will. Because the government that we've got in this country at the moment and the ones that we had in the past will not listen. Do you know why they won't listen? Because they don't live and breathe this. Their kids don't live and breathe this. And that's the biggest problem. If they lived and breathed this, they'd be different. I don't want no Obamanation. I'm not gonna vote for your inauguration. 'Cause I don't need no Obamanation. I'm not gonna.
Limbo is a racist, Glenn Beck is a racist. Gaza Strip was getting bombed, Obama didn't say shit.
After you divorce yourself from the right-wing propaganda campaign, it's all simple and plain. America stands the game. Your president got an African name. Now who you gon' blame when they drop them bombs out of them planes using depleted uranium? Babies looking like two-headed aliens. Follow the money trail that leads to the criminal. Ain't nothing subliminal to it. That's how they do it. See the game they running. Give a fuck if he's cunning, articulate, and handsome. Afghanistan held for ransom by the hand of this black man. Neo-colonial puppet, white power with a black face. He said, fuck it, I'll do it. A master of disguise, expert at telling lies. Then they gave him a Nobel Peace Prize. Should've known he was trained in Chicago. Word to Chairman Fred and Mark Clark. What they do in the dark will come out in the light like a WikiLeaks site. So I guess Nkrumah was right. Who's ready to fight? Last stage of imperialism, I ain't kidding. In the immortal words of Marvin Gaye, this ain't living.
Glenn Beck is a racist. Gaza Strip was getting bombed, Obama didn't say shit.
OBAMA, you ain't fooling everyone. I see the games you play. You was VIP at the BIC, and we know that's a code name for CIA. The same way your cameras are watching us, we're watching you. Think we're easy to control, you ain't got a clue. Revolution's on the way, let's see what you're gonna do. You're gonna send the troops, you're gonna drop the nukes. See, it's not where you're from, it's where you're at. He's sitting in the White House, so who cares if he's black? And why is there soldiers still out there in Iraq? Natural resources ain't yours, it's theirs, give it back. You're just another puppet, but I'm not surprised. Look at Colin Powell and Condoleezza Rice. They didn't change shit, house niggas fresh off the slave ship. You all burn in hell, even Michelle, Obamanation.
Glenn Beck is a racist. Gaza Strip was getting bombed, Obama didn't say shit.
Was the bigger threat from Osama or from Obama? Military bases from Chagos to Okinawa. I say things that other rappers won't say, cause my mind never closed like Guantanamo Bay. Hope you didn't build a statue or tattoo your arm, cause the drones are still flying over Pashtunistan. Did he defend the war? No. He extended more, even had the time to attempt a coup in Ecuador. Morales and Chavez, the states are on the hunt for ya. Military now stationed on bases in Colombia. Take a trip to the past and tell him I was right. Ask Ali Abu Nima and Jeremiah Wright. Drones over Pakistan, Yemen and Libya. Is Obama the bomber getting ready for Syria? First black president, the masses were hungry, but the same president just bombed an African country like
Glenn Beck is a racist. Gaza Strip was getting bombed, Obama didn't say shit.
McDonald Trump, McDonald Trump, McDonald Trump, McDonald Trump, McDonald Trump, el pueblo unido jamás será vencido. Shut him down, McDonald Trump, McDonald Trump, McDonald Trump, McDonald Trump, McDonald Trump, McDonald Trump. يا مجرم يا فاسد القدس تاج راسك. Shut him down.
700 billion a year to the fossil fuel is 750 billion a year. to the rocket launchers. This monster's morbid, mob is sordid, more than what's reported while this song's recorded. Hope 100 humans cross the borders. Words of MLK, greatest violence purveyor. See ourselves in the afflicted, the environment decayer. Do it for Puerto Rico and Ibrahim Abu Thureya. He'll get Ahmed to Mimid while he's tweeting London's mayor. Harbingers of doom, they let the Trump committee gallivant. Passport not accepted, it's a London city travel ban. Dystopian future like Amazon's camper vans. Merely an apprentice to the corporate gangster glamour gang. ExxonMobil are writing this Trump script. The Koch brothers are riding this Trump ship. Wall Street is writing this Trump script. Raytheon and Lockheed are riding this Trump ship. Shut him down.
McDonald Trump, McDonald Trump, McDonald Trump, McDonald Trump, McDonald Trump, McDonald Trump. El pueblo unido jamás será vencido. Shut him down. McDonald Trump, McDonald Trump, McDonald Trump, McDonald Trump, McDonald Trump, McDonald Trump. يا مجرم يا فاسد القدس تاج راسك. Shut him down.
That red face can't contain the rage and hate inside you. Aching in your pride, but take a major nation, make it mine. Engage in nativism. Now your state is just a paper tiger. Cover up your face with a solar panel made in China. Weapon of mass distraction in this twisted age of decadence. Government, big business, the relationship incestuous. Or workers in your businesses unionize and shut you down. 1 million people march when you tried to enter London town. Do another speech to inspire the next militant. May your nightmares be haunted by vexed immigrants. Mother of all bombs, I hope that every death lives within corporate revolving door. From Bannon to Rex Tillerson. ExxonMobil are writing this Trump script. The Koch brothers are riding this Trump ship. Wall Street is writing this Trump script. Raytheon and Lockheed are riding this Trump ship. Shut him down.
McDonald Trump, McDonald Trump, McDonald Trump, McDonald Trump, McDonald Trump, McDonald Trump. El pueblo unido jamás será vencido. Shut him down. McDonald Trump, McDonald Trump, McDonald Trump, McDonald Trump, McDonald Trump, McDonald Trump. يا مجرم يا فاسد القدس تاج راسك. Shut
It's a
him down.
capistocracy that acts illogically. Gangsters and bankers kidnap your policies. Grant hypocrisy, expand the poverty. This man's philosophy is rampant robbery. Left Puerto Rico abandoned on its knees. Massive horror scenes, no plans for college teens. Onslaught wants more hangers on the street to ban democracy and crash economies. Fake news in the flesh, great news in the press. Ruminate who to hate when you accumulate debt. Food chain stretch from your goons that invest. Desecrate the state, an unusual death. Wanna idolize sly guys, who would you guess? Surprise, hope you privatize funeral next. Lucid effect who you choose to elect. When expansion is limitless, what future is left? The system was fixed for him, sicker than Nixon with Clinton. Winston and Kissinger mixed with him, missiles of blistering pistols and kids, and he spits on the immigrants. Isn't it interesting? Support Trump and his forked tongue, let them all come. President's never been a president's more dumb. Slave to the bankers, slave to the gun lobby. Permanent war, always demonized somebody. Families broke up, sanity closed, shut a canopy. This man receives salary to show up. Private jet nervous, disturbing with turbulence, merging with mercenaries, working to murder us, hurting the earth, and our urges to nurture it, ruled by the worst of the worst of the worst of them. Hurting the earth, and our urges to nurture it, ruled by the worst of the worst of the worst of them.
Today's Republican Party is the most dangerous organization in human history.
Terrorist, we know who the terror is. Tell them that I'm not. They're calling me a terrorist. Yeah, it's time we settle this. Tell them that I'm not. I'm all about love and peace. Why you wanna trouble me? Tell them that I'm not. My intentions are clear to see.
First of all, allow my client Kareem Dennison simplify his messages and dissect the evidence that placed him on the terror list. Spread the lies of television. My client is standing accused of encouraging terrorism. He's promoting peace far from violent encouragement. I believe it's unjust that this school has summoned him. How can one man rapping lead to terrorist actions? This misunderstanding merits a retraction. Accused of calling for attacks on military facilities. You can't equate violence with criticism politically. Where's the freedom of speech? Is just another young musician who is seeking a dream. My client is accused of inciting racial tension. He's half Arab, half English, that I failed to mention. The media rendered, his reputation ruined. Think about how many youngsters he has influenced to quit a life of crime and do the opposite. Most of the man's tracks are completely devoid of politics. The evidence is unseen, the verdict is a done deed. How can you compare a song to invading a country? My client isn't hungry for the blood of the people. Since when is making a rap song ever been illegal? No murder is done, the thing that drives this person is love. I rest my case to the jury and the merciful judge.
They're calling me a terrorist, we know who the terror is. Tell them that I'm not. They're calling me a terrorist, it is time to settle this. Tell them that I'm not. I'm all about love and peace, why you wanna trouble me? Tell them that I'm not. My intentions are clear to see.
Sir, can you confirm you're the artist that's known as Lowkey? Are you aware the state has been building this case is so free? You claim that you're all about love and you promote peace. I'm here to prove that your hot speeches lead to cold deeds. Your lyrics are a virus infecting all the youths. You say whatever it takes to get a mention on the news. You're an insult to the people and offend the soldiers too. Objection, Your Honor.
Objection overruled.
Do you denounce the monarchy and hope for a republic?
Monarchy is inequality, systemic injustice. While you strangle Afghanistan and tangle with Taliban, our taxes have to pay for David Cameron's cameraman.
How can you compare spreading anarchy to spreading democracy?
Like you compare resistance to extension of colonies.
Did you really refer to the US as an abomination?
No, I posed a question in reference to its domination. I scrutinize governments, you scrutinize songs.
Did you compare Predator Jones to suicide bombs?
Yes, and I question where such brutalized youth would rise from. It's true, I choose to write songs, but you can write wrongs.
But what if your questions equate to the spreading of hate? Is it true you labeled Israel a terrorist state?
Yes, cause it's based on the threat to erase an indigenous population you could never replace.
They're calling me a terrorist, we know who the terror is. Tell them that I'm not. They're calling me a terrorist, it is time we settle this. Tell them that I'm not. I'm all about love and peace, why you wanna trouble me? Tell them that I'm not. My intentions are clear to see.
Please allow me to state the most relevant of facts. I'm charged with section 1 of 06's Terrorism Act. It is alleged the music I'm publishing for exhibition all amounts to the encouragement of terrorism. My face was placed upon the news as a wanted person, cause it caused controversy when they saw my songs emerging. If I was commercial, would I have to ride all these hurdles? Raided my home, take my phone, put some spies in my circle. Not on it, no comment. I will never change my position, not in jail, but they gave me these stale bail conditions. And this is the part where the plot just gets sinister. They banned me from the city of London and Westminster. I do this for the rebels that do this without the medals. For Smiley Culture, Jodie McIntyre and Alfie Meadows. Before you throw it at me, have a look at your backwards book definition of terrorism. Columbus and Captain Cook, I can't lie, it's getting deep. Our lives are very cheap and one person dies in police custody every week. They're editing my tracks cause I'm telling them the facts. You're more likely to die like that than from a terrorist attack. When you try to fight the war, they will say you defy the law. Can't quiet me, this is R.I.P. for Brian Hall. We know the truth no matter what you tell them on the television. IMF, World Bank, economic terrorism. I refuse to produce chart nonsense, not a servant to the Zionist lobby like Mark Thompson. The BBC want me making music to impress crooks or doing shows on military bases like Tim Westwood. Murdoch might have the news, but me, I have the tunes. Your cameras move onto celebrities to distract the youth. Remember this fact is true. When you point your finger at me, there is 3 fingers pointing back at you.
I'm bleeding for the truth.
Al-Khwarizmi estimated the circumference of the globe at a time when Europe thought the earth was flat and couldn't tell the time of day. The astrolabe paved the way for the clock. Now I'm about to turn it back. Was the medicine of Ibn Sina perceived as backwards when Oxford scholars deemed bathe in a heathen practice? History from Aristotle to Al-Kindi as we gather innovations of Ibn Haytham to Da Vinci and the camera. Asked Roger Bacon, Galileo, when I the Lord of Bath, Ibn Shatter before Copernicus, century and a half. House of wisdom books waiting gold answers to conundrums. Cheng Ho sailed the sea before Da Gama and Columbus. You are not who they say you are, you're blessed with a choice. Here since the 700s, look at King Offa's coins. You can do whatever it is that you wanna do. There's a crater named after El Ma'mun on the moon, so fly. Civilizations build on each other, not each to their own. My question, if people are equal like the teeth of a comb. We're Jahif, Mansa Musa, Malik Najashi, Abid. I didn't think so, but it seems Sha'bi Nasi what I need. Check yourself, check Raphael's depiction of Ibn Rushd. Think twice, study history, give it a different look. Curriculum's literally littered with pitfalls of ridicule. Fatim al-Fahri founded one of the oldest still existing schools. It's deeper than some rhymes I'm providing for the listener. No surprises for a spitter. The word cipher came from Sifr. Is the next Yunus Mahmoud among 4 million orphan babies? What if Yusuf Mardini wasn't able to swim to safety? It could be Steve Jobs is starving under Hisar. It would be Zur Hadid just died in the Infajar. Through your veins flow Gilgamesh and Abu Nawas. Your future's bigger than the pain of your present and your past. Just shine. Condemned as the wretched of the earth, we strive to be free. For non-struggle for independence, he wasn't alive to see the countrification, alienation, souls left so scarred. Idara to tawahish, decapitations on postcards. The occupier left behind all forms of stigma. Insidious settlement of the mind is more malignant from the ashes of war. No phoenix, that human is lost. They learnt Idara to tawahish from Masu and Lacoste. We learnt resistance from Mahiba Khurshid and Layla Khalid. Learnt about Jamal from Bouazza, Bobasha and Bouharid. If Abdul Qadir was reburied in Al-Jazair Rasta. Proof return will come for diaspora of the Nakba, not the first or the last to break free from the guillotine. Yesterday Al-Jazair, tomorrow Palestine, not the first or the last to break free from the guillotine. Yesterday Al-Jazair, tomorrow Palestine.
Talking in terms of power, where the power is, who's shaping the condition of our lives, who determines the quality of the air we breathe, the food we eat, the water we drink, the kind of jobs we can have, the images we have to deal with and such.
If I can sing this song without you, maybe all is well. If we can sing this song without you, we don't need your world.
This is my letter to the 1%.
If I can sing this song without you, maybe all is well. If we can sing this song without you, we don't need your world.
Power to those who read bell hooks, power to those who sell books, power to those who know how the inside of a cell looks. All those feeling helpless, forgotten or discarded. Power to the strange fruit you thought was rotten in the garden. Power to those sitting alone, seeking solace in the calmness. Power to those feeling stained, know your tomorrow isn't tarnished. Power to those who sweep the streets with more knowledge than PhDs. Power to those who keep their keys, return as promised, please believe. Power to those that suffer in silence, those it hurts to hear. Power to those that hold their ground, power to those that persevere. Power to those that love humanity more than they love style. Power to immigrants, probably raising Donald Trump's child. Power to the blind, who can't imagine what sight is. Those staring at the moon and all those working night shifts. Power to the readers, the writers, the illiterate. Power to those that struggle to decolonize their syllabus. Power to the shy ones always struggle to make friends on the half of humanity worth less than 8 men. Power to those that risk their life to dig the coltan from the ground for the mic I'm spitting on and the phone you're holding now. Power to those that built the stadium they're playing in. Power to those that mowed the grass and stitched the ball that they're playing with. Power to every rapper that doesn't rap about killing. Power to the builders who build buildings that outlive them.
If I can sing this song without you, maybe all is well. If we can sing this song without you, we don't need your well.
Power to the slaves of ancient Greece that never had the right to vote. Democracy dead like Gary Webb when they import it like it's coke. Power to those that write to prison. Power to those writing home. Power to those writing poems. Power to those that died alone. Power to Curtis Mayfield. Power to Ronald Isley. Power to the fishermen that were forced into piracy. Power to every person that is working in a library. Power to every nurse that we turn to in our times of need. Power to the unions and the miners that you're punished. Power to those that drive the buses and those that collect the rubbish. Power to the youth desiring the truth. Power to every rapper that is dying for a fire in the booth. For those that lost limbs to King Leopold's quota and those risking their lives for the P&O to Dover. Power to union leaders murdered by power to victims of this globalized Cosa Nostra. Power to those dying on the shores and the borders. Power to human beings that were rendered fauna and flora. Power to those that cleaned up after the stage show and carnival goers still haunted by Kelso Cole Crane's ghost. Power to Kevin Carter, his picture taunts us ever after. So many questions never answered, never answered, never answered. Remember the last words of عبد المحسن السعدون. الأمة تنتظر الخدمة الإنجليز لا يوافقون. Power to El Jawahiri and his rebellions. They killed his brother Ja'far and he cursed the rotten Temsians. Enlightened despots pursuing tactics Machiavellian. Chinese steel preceded Europe a millennium. Think about it. Printed press half a millennium. Never get close. Power to Ken Loach and every volunteer in Lesbos. Cuban doctor sent to Sri Lanka for the tsunami. Power to those that cleaned up after the Bullingdon parties.
If I can sing this song without you, maybe all is well. If we can sing this song without you, we don't need your well.
Kids knowing Apple products before they know what an apple is. Forgotten like passengers on the USS Indianapolis. Dying days before they could see what little boys damage did on the precipice of fascism. Our passiveness is cancerous. Power to those strong enough to dream. Power to those that chose not to be a cog in the machine. Power to those that love first and hate never. Power to those that sleep on the streets through grey weather. Power to Aziz Ali, Bone Thugs and Harmony. Power to Norman Baker, David Kelly's owner artery. Power to the genocided population of Tasmania. The internet descends to Trump-tastic fantasia. Let them try quote this. You'll never find a better diagnosis than collective psychosis. It's getting quite hopeless, but hope is all we have. Trying to cultivate the positive, not focus on the bad. But the globe's under attack. The obnoxious rage of a fake intellectual. Amazing grace in the age of the spectacle. Not the first time they found a race is selectable to raise to the pedestal and desecrate the place that translated the decimal. I don't want to tempt fate. Power to corpse washers like Salvador Allende. Power to language learners, Bernie Sanders fans to flag burners. One man's inertia is another man's purpose. In the utopia of song, we are victorious, but the bittersweet reality's not this glorious. Power to Coltrane watching Malcolm X. Power to Paul Robeson under house arrest. Power to Galileo under house arrest. Power to Ibn Haytham under house arrest. Forgive me if I sound obsessed. This is my letter to the 1%. The redistribution of power. The redistribution of power. We want the redistribution of power. We want the redistribution of power. We want the redistribution of power. The redistribution of power until your power is ours. Until your power is ours. Did Ahmed not deserve a life? Ahmed never hurt a fly. Ahmed never knew the politicians he was murdered by. Certain times Ahmed wished that he could be a bird and fly beyond the sky, escape the curse of birth he was burdened by. Ahmed never grew to let your racism internalize. Water poured from every pore in his corpse while the nurses cried. Ahmed was a beautiful person, like Ahmed could have been a doctor, lawyer or an engineer, could have been a superstar, but his life ended here. Guess he was a shooting star, burned bright and disappeared. To some he seems to represent a menace in this hemisphere. Let me hear, make the very essence of this message clear. He was precious, many die like him every year. Ahmed was a victim of resentment and relentless fear. Now his soul surfs the waves, I wish we could have kept him here.
The sea holds our secrets. And the sea, it holds its soul.
Where is Ahmed?
The sea holds our secrets. And the sea, it holds its soul.
Ahmed's ancestors introduced to Europe Greek philosophy, but with them irrigation, mathematics and astronomy. Symbolically, irony of this horror isn't lost on me. Trying to get to Europe via Greece is where he's lost at sea. Ahmed, not Ahmed, this Ahmed, he's that dead. Toddler lying lifeless on the beach with his back bent, arms spread, reaching the direction that his dad went. If he made it here, would have been bullied for his accent. He was captured by the ocean, paralyzed and frozen, and his parasites sat and tight, analyzing clothing now for resources. We all compete beyond the talk of war and peace and talk of porous borders. There is corpses on the shore of Greece. They found a teddy next to where his body was found. The sea swallowed him, politics has swallowed him now, and those responsible, Ahmed's ghost will follow them now. To the family, all we can say is we are
sorry he drowned.
Because
The sea holds our secrets. And the sea, it holds its soul.
where is Ahmed?
The sea, it holds our secrets. And the sea, it holds its soul.
And they say
Let him drown, let him drown, let him drown.
need to understand the policies that put him in the sea. We need to understand why it is the beach is full of dying kids. A colonial metropole, people wanna reside in it. If he did, would he make it or fall to something that's deeper? End up like Jimmy and Benga or Khalid Abu Dharifa. A picture by Javier Paulus on the beaches of Tarifa made me see some would grieve more if Ahmed was a creature with 4 legs. Then they would consider him legitimate. Those like him braving barbed wire, burning off their fingertips. Balfour's alien act, that mentality still exists as privilege. The difference between an expat and an immigrant. For I'm a Somali and Uthman Rasul Muhammad. When you take out this humanity, it's only yours that's stunted, not a swarm. There are sisters and brothers, that's the sum of it. The cockroaches here are in the media and the government, not the sea. Where is Ahmed? Where is Ahmed? Where is Ahmed? Where is Ahmed?